Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel leelawebdev. So in this video, we will try to add a many-to-many relationship to the candidate language. Why? Because we are having a candidate profile. Okay. So we are having a candidate profile and we are having a languages. And now these two are related to a many-to-many. So that means you need to create a intermediate table for this one. So what can I create is a candidate underscore languages. Candidate underscore languages. A candidate can have many languages, right? So I can have something like an ID, which is a primary key, and also add column candidate underscore ID, and this one is in okay. And we can have language underscore ID, which is like this, and we can have a level, so proficiency, how much level he is having, so we can keep it as in varchar. So this is the thing which we are having it right now. So candidate underscore ID, language underscore ID, and level. So if you want to keep a primary key, you can keep it or not. So here what I'd be trying to do it is, so language underscore ID. So here you will be having a multiple. So you can say it as in, you can say it as in something like this. So a language ID, a language can have multiple things, and here the candidate. So here you can also say you can also you can say it as in, and this one, where is the candidate underscore, yeah, the ID for this guy, and ID for this guy is related to here to this one. So you can say it as an multiple, again this one also, this one also multiple thing. So like this you can make it like this. So language, so multiple languages can belong here, and also the multiple candidates can have the language. So that's why we are having a many-to-many relationship. So for this one, how we can do it? So let's go to the Prisma. Now let's go to the data. Sorry guys. So here let's go to the data model and relations. Let's go to the relations, and we are having a many-to-many relation. So they have given a post and a category relation, and they are having a category on post. So they are relating with the post ID, category ID. So like this they are using. Okay. Let's go to our code here, and I will be closing this seed. Yeah, schema.prisma. So here I will give model candidate language. Okay. Candidate language. Anything, whatever the name you want, you can give it. So not a problem. So whatever the name you want to give that one, so candidate language you can give it. And here we will be having something like candidate profile ID, which is of type int. So int we will be giving, and another one is language ID. So you will be having the language ID, and this one is also int. Now we need to add a relationship to each other. So this one, so we also have an ID of int, and which is of type ID @ID, and also @default, and that one will be auto increment. So this is common. So this is all common. Now we need to add a candidate profile ID relation to the candidate profile. So here what you can do it is candidate, what you can say is candidate profile. Okay, candidate, so why it is not coming, candidate candidate profile. Let's try to take it like this only, and it should be candidate profile, and here we need to add a relation, relation, and it should be in such a way that what it should target, fields it should target. Fields, which one? It should target the fields of candidate profile ID, and it should be referencing the ID. That's it. So now this is the candidate profile, and here also we need to add the candidate profile here. So here we will be adding candidate, so here we will be adding the we will try to add it one by one. Let's try to see it here only. So category and post, and here we are adding the categories, category and post. So we need to add the categories, category and post. Okay, let's go to our code, and here we need to add languages, and it should be candidate language. It should be an array. Okay, so then it's gone. So for this language ID also we need to add language languages, language, and it is a relation to fields which is language ID, and it should reference the ID. So this one is also error. So now what we need to do here, we need to add so what we can add here, we are adding the languages, and here what we need to add. So let's wait 1 second. So here we are using like this, right? So in order to have a clear name, candidate languages, okay, so we need to add it like this, and the same thing I will copy and I will have a reference for the here also, so that we can able to have a clear understanding. And we can also give candidate profile ID and also the language ID as a composite primary key at the rate ID. Okay, so what they are trying to give here, at the rate ID, and they are giving it as something like language ID and also the candidate profile ID. So hopefully like this, not they like this, they are giving at the rate ID like this only, right? They have given. Maybe that one doesn't work or what. Let's remove this one, or otherwise at the rate unique, they are having unique. I don't know they have removed it or not, I don't know. So at the rate unique, let's try to check whether we are watching the same thing only. Relational database ORM, I don't know why it is showing at the rate ID. So fine, we are using the unique, so we have used it. Let's try to go here into this one, and I am running the npx cls npx prisma migrate dev. So we have created the candidate language, so we're having ID, candidate profile ID, language ID, which is reference to here candidate languages. So let's try to see. Oh sorry, I forgot to add the level also. Okay, let's try to add it afterwards, after this completion of this migration level. Let's try to see it, or otherwise it is still not running, right? So let's stop it, and we have a level which is of type string, and we will add this one as a enum. So we can have a enum level, and we can have three things like native, fluent, and also we can have a basic. Okay, so these three things we will try to keep it. So okay, we should not keep the comma. Okay, and it is of type level, and the default one at the default one is basic. We can take it as a basic. That's it. So let's try to run now. It may take some time depending on your internet connection. Let it take. So it is running. So here it is asking migration table. Okay, add candidate language table. Just I was creating some table. So let it create. So now it is sync. Let's go here, and let's go to our databases and schemas and public, and here I will try to do some refresh. So candidate language is also added. So let's try to click on this one, and let's try to see everything. So all rows. So here you will be able to see ID is there, candidate profile ID, and level, and also the language ID also has been added. So fine. So now we have successfully created a many-to-many relationship with the candidate profile, language, and also the candidate language. So in the next video, we will try to write the APIs for this one. So hope I will be committing this code in the GitHub repository URL. I will be providing the GitHub repository URL in the description below. So if you want to refer this code, you can have it, take a look at that one. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.